What up, y'all? Welcome to Pooping with Plunkett. How y'all doing today? Tonight, this morning, whatever, it's like 5 something in the morning. And I'm getting ready to go to bed soon. After I get done here and over there taking a shower, and over there doing one of these numbers with the soap and the water and, getting in there, getting in between them, getting the fingertips and, the backs of your thumbs and everything. Two of my old jobs really brought to light oh, what the fuck did I eat? I know what I ate, and I'm paying for it right now, you guys. This was totally unplanned right here, but anyways, oh man, my last two jobs before the one I'm at now, last like 9 or 10 years, my hands would get so fucking dirty, full of fucking forging grease and all types of oils and other things. And you go wash your hands with that really badass fucking, the scrubby soap with a little gritty shit in it. It gets your hands really good and clean. And, you wash your hands like normal. And I noticed over time the fingertips, like the very tips of your fingers, never really got clean. And like this area on the back of your thumb was like always still dirty when I got done. I'd really think I was getting in there and shit. And I'd look again. And still like my thumb tips mostly and my fingertips, I guess. Like usually my pointer fingers are still dirty. I gotta go back and scrub them specifically. I remember when I was a kid, one of my teachers said that her friend was a scientist, which might be. You know what I'm saying? They did like some study about washing your hands, and she was saying it was like in between your fingers. Like people don't go like that enough when they're washing their hands. So she like really drilled it into us like a lot. Like, you really gotta like go like this, interlock your fingers and rub them back and forth, because that's the part of your hand that gets the least amount of clean. Now, like, based on my own, non-scientific, but my own like experience, real world experience from like washing my fucking hands when they're totally fucking like black. You know what I'm saying? Then see them after I like really thoroughly wash my hands and seeing what parts of them are still black, what parts of them are like skin color. You know what I'm saying? That wasn't the case. It was always pretty clean in between them and shit. It was always, like them couple of areas. Of course, down in your knuckles, you got the little creases and shit in there. And then finally one year for Christmas, my ex-sister-in-law got me like a fingernail scrubber, which is like really like, because when it comes to Christmas and my birthday and shit, I don't give anybody any like ideas for what to get me. I always say, dude, I don't want shit. I have everything I fucking need. I'm really thankful for that. I'm really blessed. I realize how blessed I am. And I'm thankful for everything that I have. Even though sometimes I feel like I'm lacking in some things, but then again, I gotta take a look around and be like, man, I own my house. I got a big fucking garage. I got a badass yard. I mean, I got chickens out there. I got a cat. I had my dog until unfortunately I had to put her down. And like, I look around and I'm like, I got a job. I hate my job sometimes, but overall, it's not that bad of a place to work. The pay could be better. The hours could definitely be better. But really, overall, it's not that bad, dude. I got it pretty fucking good, especially in comparison to a lot of other people. And I try not to compare myself to anybody other than myself. Which is another thing. I look back, god damn. I'm trying to act all natural here, y'all, but I'm really fucking in a great deal of pain in my stomach and intestinal area. We'll get to that in a second. But I look at myself, you know what I'm saying, like back like 10 years ago or even 5 years ago, 6 years ago, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like especially like 10 plus years ago, I'm like, dude, holy shit. Cause I've got a change jar that I throw all my change into. I got a separate one for the pennies. I actually got like 4 or 5 big like coffee cans, and I think I got one old fucking like, you know, the big plastic barrel that the cheese balls come in, big giant one. I got one of those full like to the top of pennies, and a few fucking, you know, bigger size fucking coffee cans full of pennies. I got a separate one full of you know, silver change, quarters, nickels, and dimes. I remember, I believe it was like my 26th birthday, somewhere around that area, 25, 26, 27 maybe. I think it was 25 or 26. I remember actually counting my change. I had to get my whole jar of change, which I save that shit, you know, if I take vacation or like if I ever get time off of work, you know, I try to use that. I paid for that tattoo with change and $1 bills. And but I had to like count out all my change on my birthday of all days. I had to sit there and count my change, just trying to make the rent for that little apartment I was living in. That apartment that I lived in, that was a 1 bedroom little shithole with bugs and crackheads living all around me, and my car was getting broken into like 2 to 3 times a week on average. That place didn't give a fucking single fuck about it, dude. Fucking my window got broke out, and they fucking didn't replace it, didn't tell me they weren't going to replace it. Like a couple weeks went by in the wintertime when it's cold, and I called the office, and they're like, oh yeah, no, we're not going to replace that. It's on you, dude. So when I moved out, I took that window with me. I was like, dude, it's my window. I paid for it. I installed it. I'm taking this bitch with me. I don't know what happened to it. You know, oh, I just got smoke in my eye. I don't know what happened to it between then and now, but the fact of the matter is, that was my shit. I kept the receipt and everything in case they tried to come after me for it, which they never did. But, anyway, so, like I said, I'm in a lot of discomfort here. I realized Italian sausage does not agree with me. I don't really like the shit anyways. But I ate that shit a couple of days ago, twice in a row actually, because I didn't want to waste it. Man, I'll tell you what, dude. Next time I go to Walmart to shit, I'm gonna eat some fucking like a big ass fucking Italian sausage. I'm gonna go to Walmart. I hope that motherfucker that was in there that one time, I still haven't forgotten about that shit. I hope he's in the stall next to me when I fucking go and blow that shit up, because fuck that dude, man. That shit was not cool. But anyways, so I ate that, and then I had some imitation crab that's been in my fridge for like 2 weeks. And it was just a little bit expired. I figured it was still, I should know. I know better. I really do. But again, I didn't want to waste it. So I didn't even eat all of it. I ate like a couple bites. I'm like, yeah, you know, the first bite, I'm like, oh, it tastes alright, you know. And the second and third bite, I'm like, it might be a little tainted. Let me try a little more, you know. And by then I should have been like, dude, alright, this shit don't taste quite right. I need to throw it away. But my dumb ass being me, I need to make sure and take like 5 more bites at least. And I gotta do, I was gonna regret it. My cigarette's gone, y'all. I gotta wrap this shit up. And I tell you right now, I'm regretting it. I was out in my garage checking on the chickens, cleaning out, putting fresh fucking straw down for them. All of a sudden, this fucking cramp like hurt, right in my fucking intestine, and I'm like, dude, it like hunched me over big time, dude. And I had to like stop for a minute and sit there and let it pass. I was like, oh fuck, dude. So I had to haul ass and finish all that shit up, and now I'm here with you guys, and here we are. And I gotta wash my hands because I just got done fucking around with a bunch of chicken shit, and now I'm doing this, and let me wash my hands and brush my teeth, jump in the shower, and go to bed. All right, y'all. Y'all wash your hands after you poop.